cell, plant cell synapse for what is that? We need to be learn about the plant cell. So first of all, already we discussed about that plant cell and animal cell. So here what is that? Just what are the differences between the plant cell, animal cell? Exclusively which organelles or which parts are specialized in the plant cell? Let us, we need to be discussed first. Okay, so here the plant cells are comparatively large in size. Okay, plant cells are comparatively large in size. Cell wall is present, plastids are present. Vacuole, generally only one large vacuole is present. Vacuoles is present as well as in animal cells also present, but whereas in animal cells more it will be there, and in the plant cells only single it will be, that too in large. Okay, Golgi bodies are present, lysosomes are either absent actually or very few in number. Actually the lysosomes are absent, if it is there, very few in number. And centrosome, already we discussed about the centrosome and centrioles are absent. Centrosome and centrioles are absent. Okay, we need to be discuss about that information about the plant cell. So they have given the picture, I can send you that plant cell picture. Draw the picture in classwork notebook. Okay, and now you see this. What are the organelles found only in plant cells? Only exclusively which organelles are present or appears in the plant cell? Let us, we need to be find it out. Cell wall. So already we know that cell membrane or plasma membrane, it is a selectively permeable membrane. Which of the substances are required to a cell? It can be allow it and exit out through this membrane. It is a single layer only. So this is the cell membrane or plasma membrane. For this cell membrane and plasma membrane is present to that plant cell as well along the side or else around the side cell wall. Around the cell wall one more layer it is there, that is known as cell wall. That is, what is that? Cell wall. So the plant cell have a thick and a rigid cell wall around them. Cell membrane is there, around the cell membrane one more layer it is there, that is called as cell wall. The plant cell have a thick and a rigid cell wall around them. Thick it will be and rigid, very strong. Rigid is nothing but is a very strong, tough. So outside the cell membrane it is composed to tough material called cellulose. So how it will be rigid? Because of that it is made up of by the cellulose. So through the, it is made up of by the cellulose. Based on the cellulose it is making to be the very toughest coat, it will be present outside boundary of the cell membrane is known as cell wall. So this is that mainly as exclusively it present in that plant cells. And what is the function of cell wall? It gives a shape as well, it can be support to a plant cell. So what it is that? It can give a shape. And next what it is that? It can give a shape, it can give a support to a plant cell. So what it is that? It protects the cell from the mechanical injury. So when it is that, automatically it is getting that injures. Some the herbivores it can be, and from them it can be protected by themselves when it is getting that injure. So it can give a protect as well to that mechanical shocks, mechanical injuries, it can be give a help to the plant. So it contains pores. Pores is nothing but it is a hole, it is a minute holes, it will be present upon the cell wall, allow that material to pass and through the cell membrane, pass to and through the cell membrane. Okay, And next, plastids. So here actually plastids are different types, whereas in these they have mentioned only three. These plastids are leucoplast, chromoplast, chloroplast. So plastids are mostly that it is having the double membranous structure. They are having the double layer, it will be there. Either that leuco, chromo or chloroplasts. They are having the double membranous organelles. They occurs in most plant cells only. Exclusively it is appears in the plant cells and absence in animal cell. Plastids are found in the cytoplasm. So where it is that within the cell, within the plant cell, these plastids are appears in the cytoplasm of a plant cell. So depending upon their pigment color, depending upon their pigment, which is the pigment is more. Pigment is nothing but it is a color. Which pigments are more in there in the plastids based on the pigments, they are classified into main types. They classified to main types. Two main types. There are two main types they have mentioned here. There are, what is that? Leucoplast, chromoplast. Basically colors. Basically colors. Color, based on the color, they are segregate, they are separates into two. There are types. Types are two. One is the leuco, one is the chromo. Okay. Whether the colors are different and the functions, based on the functions, it is separate. Again, it is going to be 3 and more than 3. It is there, more than 3. But based on the colors, it has to be 2. One is colorless and one is colored. Which are colorless is known as the leucoplast. Which are colored based on the colors and which types of colors are there. That too again we are separate into the session. Separate into that session. Okay. So which are not having that any color, such type of plastids are known as leucoplast. Such type of organelles are stored starch or other plant nutrients. So which are that other substances are there like proteins, lipids, other substances which are having more to store in that. It can be stored in the leucoplast. For example, we are taking that potato, no? So that potato is stored that colorless pigments by the leucoplast. So that is the starch. Completely it has that more than starch. So that it shows stored in that potato. It is also one type of leucoplast only. I can show one of photography to you. See in this, what is the definition I have taken from somewhere. So leucoplast, it is actually are the category of plastids. So these are the categories of the plastid and such as the organelles found in the plant cells. So these are already found in the plant cells and it is lacking of photosynthetic pigments. Photosynthetic pigments are green in color. So that all the trees are shown, it is a green in color. So lacking of photosynthetic pigment, leucoplasts are not green and are located in non-photosynthetic tissues of plants where the non-photosynthetic place is available or tissues are available. At that place, the leucoplasts are being in there, such as roots. Roots are not in green color. Okay, so these in this area it is there. Bulbs. Bulbs means is nothing but is the bulb is that lamella. It is there, no. Leaf lamella. It is there. So one of the branch too. It is getting that one. I can show you by the picturization. So this is that. This is the lamella of leaf. So this is the bulb. So where the leaves of the edge is connected to the branch of a plant. So this is called as a bulbs and seeds. Some of the seeds is having to store the starch and other protein substances which is stored in the seeds. So these area is appears in the leucoplast. Okay, leucoplast. Next we need to be observe what is the bulb. Actually the bulb is in botany A bulb is structurally a short stem with fleshy leaves or leaf base that function as food storage organ during dormancy. Dormancy means it's going to be sleep or somewhere. It is not going to be prepare the food. It's not going to be prepare the food. Some of the this is the rainy season. Almost all the sun is not getting. So that is the reason it is not going to prepare the food. So which is the prepare previously? Which food is prepared that previously that it can be collect from there and it can be used it for their survival purpose. So this is the dormancy. Okay, in gardening, plants with other kind of storage organs are also called ornamental bulbous plants or just bulbs. So which is that cactus is there, it is a bulbous plant. Okay, because that ornament plants are there, some of the thorns are there, so they don't have that fleshy aloe vera. It is a bulbous plant. Because of that it is having to be not prepared, not loss of the water. So which of the material can be stored in that, in the fleshy matter, it can be stored it as well. It can be utilized for the next survey purpose when there is not getting that water, as well other substances which it is can be prepared by themselves. So this is also known as that bulbs. Okay, and now you see this chromoplast. What is a chromoplast? These are the functions in synthesize storage of carotenoids pigments, such as what is that green, except green, orange, yellow, red. So these are the carotenoids. Okay, carotenoid pigments in flowers and fruits, and in certain leaves and roots also. Some of the croton plants are there, they have colored leaves are there, white, other green, except other than that green, other colors will be appear on the leaf in the croton plants. How they will get that? In the mango plants, while it is getting the new leaves, at the moment it is a darkly maroon color. How they will get that? Due to this chromoplast, it is having that carotenoids. After removing that carotenoids from the leaf, it turns into green in color. So when they are remove their chlorophyll, it turns into yellowish color. They will shed their leaves from the plant before the summer season. So these type of situations will happen by the chromoplast. So these it can be stored in the different flowers to attract their more. The coloration of petals by chromoplast is an evaluation strategy adapted by some angiosperms. Angiosperms means the seed is covered by the fruit. Gymnosperms is nothing but it is a seed is not covered. It will be appear to us. So the seed is not covered by the fruit is known as a gymnosperm. Angiosperm means nothing but it is the seed is covered by the fruit is called as a angiosperm, to attract the pollinators, having the different types of colors of flowers to attract the pollinators, which are the bees, insects, butterflies. Some of them it is going to be pollinate more. So that is the reason, to attract purpose they are giving a different colors to a flower. Okay, so these are very useful to that chromoplast to generate their generations much more to faster to the next. Now you see this is the angiosperms having the different types of colors, which is purple, blue, yellow, red, orange. So all it will be appears that angiosperms are vascular parts. They have stem, roots and leaves. These are the angiosperms, unlike gymnosperms such as conifers and cycads. Angiosperm seeds are found in a flower. Angiosperms eggs are fertilized. Angiosperms are flowers are going to be fertilized and develops into a seed in an ovary that is usually in a flower. These angiosperms can be fertilized. They cannot be fertilized. Like in these, we have to understand about that angiosperm. Now you see this is having that different types of plastids. So here actually they have mentioned that leucoplast, chromoplast and chloroplast. Other than these three, four it will be there. Etioplast. So these etioplasts are all the plastids are double membranous structures only. So crystalline prolamellar bodies, precursor of chlorophyll. This is the idioplast. Chloroplast are different types of pigments are there, synthesize and storage that. Chloroplast, it is that photosynthetic phase, lipid synthesis. Leucoplast are synthesis of fatty acids and amino acids. Amyloplast, storage of starch and sugar. Where the storage is starch and sugar, it is called as a amyloplast. Alloplast is storage of lipids and oils. Oily substances is stored in that alloplast. Proteinoplast is sites of enzymes. Actually, it is very active in that enzymes is proteinoplast. These are the types of presence in that. It is very less, but whereas that looking more in the chloroplast, plastics are three types only: leuco, chromo, chloroplast. Okay, thank you, children. So today we are discussed about that plastids: chromoplast, chloroplast, leucoplast. What is the chloroplast? What is the structure of chloroplast? Tomorrow we are going to be discussed. Thank you, children. Write this information in the classwork.